What is up, guys? In this video we're going to set up the physics world. So to start, let's go into our game scene file. We're going to go down to this loading mark here, and we are going to create a new function called load physics world. So what the physics world is, it's basically it's what the physics bodies are contained in. Every single SK scene has a property that's the physics world. Unlike physics bodies, you don't actually have to set it up. It's automatically set up for you. The one thing we do have to do is we have to set something called the physics contact delegate. So we're going to say self.physicsWorld. And remember, self is referencing this SK scene. It's referencing the game scene. So that's the reason we can do that. Self.physicsworld.contactDelegate equals self. Now, what a delegate is, all it is a promise to a class that you're going to implement a certain method. So the method we're going to implement is called didBeginContact, and this is the method that is called anytime the hero runs into an object. So you're going to see here it's giving us an error, and this is because we actually have to set this class to that contact delegate. You can see it right there. So in order to do this, we're going to go scroll to the top. And just after the superclass declaration here, you put a comma, and it says, then you put skPhysics contact delegate. So don't get confused between the superclass and any of the delegates set after that. These are two completely different things, even though they kind of look similar because they're just separated by a comma. So within the skPhysics contact delegate, there is a method, a function that we need to implement. So let's just mark off this bottom area here. Here I'm going to put in some space so that I'm not typing in a ton at the bottom of your screen there. But we're going to say mark. This is going to be the skPhysics contact delegate. So this is the function that's contained within it. And it's going to be didBeginContact. You see it autofills right there because the skPhysics contact delegate is set to this class. If we hit enter and we put something in here, let's just say print didBeginContact to test this out. Because we set the bit masks in the last video, so we have the category bit masks and the contact test bit masks, when a hero category runs into a default or attack obstacle category, that function should be called. That's what this delegate does. So if we try running this, we should get that statement getting printed out. The physics are going to be a little weird because we have to implement the game over function so that the hero doesn't push the obstacles around. You're going to see the hero is going to get kind of offset, and so are some of the obstacles. But okay, so if we click here, got the guy running, cool. And now if we slide under here and we run into the bamboo, oh, it looks like actually this physics contact delegate is not getting called. Actually, the reason is because, let's go back into our game scene. I do this way more often than I should, but we have to just put in that load physics world in our didMoveToView function. So just always make sure you do that. Sometimes you think you have an error, and all it is, or like a bug in your code, and all it is you just forgot to put a function somewhere, a function call. So let's try that one more time. I'm going to run this. Click. So as soon as this guy runs into this, it should give us didBeginContact. Awesome. And that's what I'm talking about, the physics. It kind of just pushed our hero off the screen. But all we needed to know is that function is getting called anytime these two things come into contact. So sweet. That is going to be it for the intro to our physics world.